Okay, let's see. What are we going to make a video about today? I know I missed a lot while I was covering the Batman, so let's see. A new Alien movie being directed by Fede Alvarez. Didn't he produce the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I'm going to have to pass. Will Smith is making a sequel to I Am Legend. Didn't he fucking die in the first one? Oh, it's with him and Michael B. Jordan. I guess it's going to be called We Are Legend now. Kind of ruining the point of the first movie, isn't it? Here we go. Ian McKellen rejects the idea that actors must share the exact qualities with their character, including sexual orientation. I already know how this is going to go. The Chucky crowd is going to be pissed, but let's do it anyway.
You snotty little bastard.
Before I get started, I'd like to kindly ask that you hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel for more content just like this.
All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Believe it or not, there was a time in Hollywood when almost any actor could audition for almost any role, and they would get that job based on their skills as an actor alone.
Get the fuck out of here! No, I cannot, it's serious!
The very job of an actor, after all, is to transform yourself into someone you are not. And some actors are very good at doing that. Some even go to extreme lengths with the whole method acting approach. They actually live their lives off camera as another human being. It's fascinating, yet borderline insane at the same time, but I guess you do have to admire the dedication they have to their craft. It says something about who you are if you go to these great lengths to deliver the best performance possible.
That makes sense.
Typically, it means that you care about the role that you are in, and you're not just doing it for a paycheck. In the modern era, however, everything is only surface deep, or skin deep if you want to look at it that way. At some point, people became more obsessed with race, gender, or the sexual orientation of characters in movies, and somehow making movies and acting became about something else other than just telling a good story.
But why?
And this all comes from what people perceive as social issues and bringing those issues into the world of entertainment. And once again, trying to make entertainment reflect their version of reality. And yes, a lot of people are living in their own reality, and it's typically centered around things like social media. Because that's where these conversations happen. If you meet an everyday regular person on the streets and strike up a conversation with them about movies, they aren't going to be talking about how diverse the movie was, or whether the actor playing the role shared enough qualities with the character he was playing.
Man, I'm tired of being right.
Truth is, no one thinks like that in real life. I just did a video a couple months ago where people were trying to cancel Dakota Johnson because she was playing a blind role and she herself was not blind.
Why do these things always happen to me?
This is what some people are worried about. One person who is not worried about this type of nonsense is Sir Ian McKellen himself. Because Ian comes from an old school mentality of this shit not mattering. And yes, he is a gay man and he played Gandalf and Magneto. And all fans pretty much praised his performance in both of those movies. Literally no one made a big deal out of it. And even if it wasn't well known at the time of the casting, people know now and still nobody gives a shit because he was actually really good in those two roles. If we applied the 2022 mentality to everything, Ian McKellen would have never been casted in those roles. And if that did happen in 2022, then people would bitch about how a gay actor is being held back. Do you see how hypocritical that way of thinking actually is? And Ian's comments that I'm about to read actually highlight that hypocrisy. He said, quote, "Is the argument that a straight man cannot play a gay part, and if so, does that mean I can't play straight parts? And I'm not allowed to explore the fascinating subject of heterosexuality in Macbeth?" He concludes by saying, "We're acting, we're pretending." In other words, it's not real life, you fucking weirdos. Stop taking everything so goddamn literally and personally. It's not about your feelings, it's about letting actors act.
Goddamn right, that's the only way I work, Cap.
And he said something really perfect when he talked about exploring heterosexuality in his role. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Wouldn't it make more sense to welcome straight men to play gay men or gay men to play straight men? Wouldn't that make for each side having a better understanding of what the other goes through? That would seem to form a better connection and do more good for acceptance, more so than continuing to segregate people and put them in predetermined boxes that they are not allowed to escape from. People are so obsessed with race, gender, and sexuality that they do everything to cause more division.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
And don't talk to me about creating opportunities for gay actors that they normally wouldn't have. Ian McKellen did it and was successful, and he did it in a time that was a lot less accepting than it is now. It's almost as if people won't be happy until we've regressed as a society. Actually, I think some people who preach about this shit constantly probably want the division to continue because they thrive off of it. It's all they have in life, so what else would they talk about?
I'm gonna go pick a fight.
To me, if a gay man wants to play a straight man, or a straight man wants to play a gay man, I'm all for it. And I'm not talking about the virtue signaling diversity hires that they do now. I'm talking about hiring people who are most qualified for the job. Plus, if we relegate actors to only playing characters who are exactly like them, that's gotta be pretty unfulfilling for them. How frustrating must it be to be constantly defined and hired based on your race, gender, or sexual orientation? These people are artists. Let them go out there and create and do things that are outside of the norm for them. And then maybe we will have more people with the mentality of Ian McKellen and less people on Twitter making issues where there aren't any.
You lose! Good day, sir!
So let me know what you thought about all this in the comments down below. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time right here on Real Shift. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Y'all be cool. Right on.